This is Elitam Elamine, the son of Adam. And today we're talking about the serious breatharian journey. I put serious on the front of it because this is serious. This is a lifestyle, or this is an attempt in front of all of humanity where a person is saying that they're going to regulate what goes into their body to the thinnest portions possible or none at all, and trust themselves in the atmosphere that they're living in. They're basically standing up for their perfection. And by standing up for their perfection, they can continue to go on forever because this is how their body was designed to do. This is a serious journey. It's not for somebody who's playing around and joking around. Let's look at the word seriousness. Serious is demanding. You are demanding that this takes place because you took a good look at yourself, the place you live in, your consciousness, and there's something in you that this is not supposed to be going the way it's going. Any sensible human being sometime in their life will take a time out. I don't care what you own, how much money you have. What is this all about? Why am I here? What am I supposed to be doing? Okay, I'm accumulating all of these stuff, chasing all this stuff, and then all of a sudden my life is dwindling away and I'm dying. Is this all there is? It hits everybody. So this person start demanding that they're going to make changes the best way they know how. They're going to seek knowledge and everything else the best way they know how to figure out how to function in this realm to better themselves to the fullness. They know the results because they start getting healthier. And usually a person comes onto this path when they run into a tragedy, usually of health, because the system is invisible until something happens. And when something happens, you realize in your behavior that something has to be done. Now you've been living, you've been doing what everybody else is doing, but you take it serious, so you demand the best quality that you know how of your body and of your mind to make changes. And when these changes start taking place, another light bulb goes off in your mind. I think I could continue if I'm serious. So this journey is for serious-minded people. Seriousness is characterized by careful consideration or application. So you're applying these things that you know is helping you to regenerate something that your body is naturally doing by its nature. And you start figuring out that there are certain things you can do that goes against your nature that causes pain and suffering. So you get serious about it. You don't care what everybody else is doing. And you start seeing the results due to your serious way of thinking in your serious life. Seriousness is acting and speaking sincerely and in an earnest matter rather than in a joking matter. You're not playing around with this no more. Don't have the same conversation where we all gonna die anyway. No, it's serious. You're not laughing no more. It's not funny. You're just not gonna go out like that. Even if you do die, you're going to put up the best fight you can because there's something in you that your constitution is saying, your soul is crying out that it wants to continue and live. This is great. So you got people like myself and others who's going around saying this is possible, standing up to the bat. We're taking it serious. And where I'm at on the journey, I don't have time to argue with people no more about religions, belief, God, this and that, because I'm on a serious thought process. I ain't got time for that. I'm trying to figure out how to live, how to create me a habitat on this planet. And we're going to get to that because that's what the son of Adam do. The son of Adam is an Edenic, holistic thought process that pursues and works towards life and living, regeneration, to continue. You understand? Not to end their life like it's just supposed to happen. Self-destruction, inert energy due to a behavior. And I know everybody think they do it, a lot of people. This ain't got nothing to do with that no more. No religion, no calling out names. You are seriously taking responsibility when you get on this son of Adam consciousness to utilize the principles and make them manifest to give you life. Because you already got life. You don't know how to die. Humanity is pursuing death that don't even exist. They're creating death and continuing to bring forth this frequency. Like I said, I ain't got time to argue about it. Don't even put a post on here like I'm going to answer back talking about, questioning me about it, because I'm serious. My mind is somewhere else. I ain't got time for that. Just keep on the cycle you're doing and we just see where we're going to land at. Okay. Now, when you're dealing with immortality, in my last message last year, me being the son of Adam, sitting in this position, in this consciousness, because it's a serious consciousness that's pursuing longevity / immortality. And even if you do age gracefully, die gracefully. Don't be all broken up somewhere. That's hell. What's the use of living for? Of course you don't want to live through a behavior again. So we brought forth the son of Adam, the call for immortality to the planet. And for number 2, since then, and even before, the breatharian updates, there's more and more people who are interested in this message. You know why? Because it makes sense. It's for serious-minded people. In the beginning, it was a lot of laughing, a lot of joking, but these consciousness, people like myself, who got that son of Adam, that Adamic holistic zeal, we wasn't laughing, we just kept going. And right now, more and more people are coming into this knowledge, doing something about themselves, seeing improvements, taking meditation seriously, dealing with the energy flow that comes off of all physical matter. We're in an age of technology that never been here externally, but that's also letting us know more about ourselves. Yes, we give off energy fields and we are responsible for them. And people who are taking it seriously is seeing great results taking place. That's why it's no laughing matter no more. So right now on the breatharian update, it is growing real great. Now I'm just one teacher out of many, and I'm doing a lot myself. I'm bringing a lot of people into this knowledge and not going to quit. Why should I? This is my job. I'm the son of Adam consciousness. That's all I talk. All I talk is life and living. That's what I do. You understand? Now, there's some people who will tell you, well, I don't believe the physical body can live, but my soul lives forever. Well, if you know your soul lives forever, like I said, it's for serious-minded people. Make the effort to put your physical body in check to align with the soul that lives forever. Make an effort. Serious-minded. What's that definition again? Demanding. Demanding universal laws. If I keep these laws, now you got to keep your promise. This is what we're doing. It's the son of Adam consciousness. I've made my step. You make your step to me. And then you got people who's more intellectual and scientific minded. Good people. They say when you die, everything just goes dark and is over. Well, if that's the case, that's a good thought too. Won't you just keep on the lights and don't let the lights go out? That just makes sense. When your light comes on in the house, you just take it for granted. But there's a lot of people behind that light to make sure it is available to turn on when you flick that switch, especially if you're living in an urban. Right. There's a lot taking place, a lot of people involved, a lot of forces, just so that light can be available to turn on if you need it or not. So it's the same thing with this great vessel and this great atmosphere we're living in. No matter if you're in the northern region, the southern region, closer to the sun, further away, we're all living in it. And it's sustaining all of us. This is a great, in a way, a mystery. But we're living. So now, this is the serious breatharian immortality. It's no laughing matter no more. We ain't joking around, poking fun. No, I'm serious. It's like you're making your bed, putting on white sheets. And before we had people coming, messing up the white sheets after you messed them up, cleaned them up. Yes, secondhand smoke do affect people. If you want to kill yourself, yes, go over there. This is why now it's also, since we got this serious-minded son of Adam consciousness on the scene, yes, it do have to break away from the lower frequency. We can't live up under the same sky side by side. So this is why in a lot of ancient texts they said this kingdom was going to get built. Well, let's just take this mythology out of it. It's just a place of like-minded people who are in a cycle of life and living, and that's what they want to do. Because we do affect each other with the electromagnetic fields that come off of us. Yes, you feel negative people over there around you, always talking negative, you get tired. So the son of Adam consciousness, since it's waking up in the midst of this, yes, it's going to build them a community. This is why I don't argue with people, because with this consciousness, I got big things on my mind. I'm trying to change the world. Right. Big things. This is big work. Now, some people think that spirituality, on how they was taught, you don't supposed to work no more. No, this is work. This is the great work. Let's look at the definition of work. Work is activity involving mental or physical effort in order to get things done. Yes, you were designed to use your mind. You were designed to use your body. So that old way of spirituality, some kingdom supposed to fall out the sky, they sold you some real estate in the sky after you die. It's okay if you want to keep those fairy tales, because it hasn't been proven. It's okay. And like we said, this hasn't been proven either. But I'd rather go for this one because I know, for number one, I got a physical mind and I got a physical body, and I just have a new work to do. See, I'm a worker. To do some activity involving my mind and my body to get things done, to build me a habitat, to keep myself in a regenerative cycle around regenerative people and spread this knowledge. That's what I do. I'm a worker. And work is also to achieve results. It's a task to be undertaken. So people in these spiritual communities, oh, you ain't supposed to work. You ain't supposed to charge money and this and that. No, this do cost. Because that's why they gave you the scripture, the wages of sin is death. A wage is a price. Somebody gave you a wage. That shows you that nature has been paying you death because you've been working towards, you understand, activities with your mental mind and your physical body, putting the effort into to bring forth a result of the death frequency. You see how you reverse it? The tree of life and the tree of knowledge, they're just two sides of the same tree. The son of Adam consciousness is just going back to the original path, you understand, to work towards another world, another life. This is big knowledge, big work. So Adam, the Adamic consciousness, because you see I'm saying the son of Adam and all of these videos I put up, you're getting an understanding of what I'm talking about now. It don't have a color, it don't have a race, it don't have a gender. Why would it need one? If you sitting up there just saying you're a certain color, a certain gender, but this person over here is a different color and a different gender, and they are putting in the work, the universe is looking at the work being done. That's who it's going to grant this stuff to. You understand? There's a payment. That's the tree. And if you got the consciousness, a serious one, this is what converts you into a path of the Adamic consciousness to resurrect in the serious breatharian immortality. And I'm a living example. You start going on to this path. Of course, in the beginning it seems difficult because everybody, when you first come into this path, you're already sick. You've been damaging yourself all your life, eating salts, eating all this sugar, eating meats, all these earth salts from vegetables. Well, I eat vegetables, so what? You're still sick. You need time to heal the vessel. And as it heals over time, it will start to, because it's already been coordinated with nature, then you can start feeling your hands, feeling your feet, and the power that's in you start raising up. And then one day you'll be able to look at the kings of the earth and feel this power within you. And you can say, I'm the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the bright morning star, the rose of Sharon and the lily of the valleys. It's time to wake up into the seriousness of this great work, this great promise that's been given to us all along. So this is Elitam Elamine. I hope you got something out of this message and start taking this serious like never before. Because a person actually heals themselves. And one thing I know, your present state you're in now, if you get serious, you can be healthier than what you are now, and you can maintain that presence and then take it from there and see what happens. This is what it's all about. The son of Adam don't quit. There's a new world to be created, new jobs, new holistic identities, new communities. Absolutely. There's a lot of work to do. So again, this is Elitam Elamine. Enjoy the journey. This is for all of us. Have a nice day.